tell you when this girl come at my house in a Joe. She don't wear the long dress and the frock and the sheet and the curtain. Legs of Giselle, curvaceous, salacious in everything she does. No sugarcoating thing.
Great.
Me just see one go church, get her, get where me want as man, and just leave her. And that's the thing with us men. She set up some man to kill me. It did something to me. And then after that, no, they robbed the house again.
I said to him, brother, I want to keep.
It kind of made me question my faith. I'm just saying, well, why? You know, so before me get baptized in the vein and then start this year, I can't give up. I have to stay, I have to stop and just say, yo, body for them, because them will come up next and them will leave so someday.
Are you being tested and tried? Of course, as individuals, we go through different tests and different trials in life. And today I have with me a gentleman who will be sharing about his experience. Know for sure that somebody you will be blessed by what is about to take place. You know, my brother, Hanif.
Blessings, man.
Respect in every aspect, my brother.
Man. Thanks for having me, man.
Trust me. This is, I think it's what? From our last year, I think I spoke to you about this. And it's funny enough that last year something happened to you. And I just believe that the time was not yet for us to have this discussion. Because something was just in the atmosphere in that time which was just holding back things. And guess what? You know, when I saw that took place, I said to myself, say, you know what? God really give you this story so you can share it in the right time, which is this year. You know, but we'll get there. Share with us 3 interesting things that you're shy to share with anyone.
Alright. One of them is I love cosmetology. Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah,
but most people would be like, but that's something where women would like.
Right. So there's a story behind it. There was this girl in high school whom they really like.
Yeah.
And the only way to get to her was through cosmetology. Yeah, man. Because, you know, as men, we used to do electrical, like mechanical engineering, plumbing. But there was this particular girl, man, our foods. But there's this girl that in cosmetology, I forget her. And I only forget her as cosmetology. And we went into the class together. I'm gonna learn now for the foundation. You know, contour.
As in like
man, on the face. Yeah, man, I still can do. Yeah, I can do nail polish.
Yes.
And all of these things. So that's one. Cosmetology. 2. I can't swim. I think many people know so I can't swim because there's something I'm going to share with you. I cannot swim to save my life. And the third one, there's so many interesting about Hanif. The third one is that I once saw Haile Selassie as God. That was a journey.
An interesting one.
Yeah, man.
Very, very interesting one because, you know, when you talk about Haile Selassie, you're really thinking about people who are Rastas, you understand? And that for sure I would want to know more about. You know, so in knowing that, let's understand like your upbringing. You know, is Hanif from the upper St. Andrew, you know, if you know, where really born
Hanif is from Gaza, you know, Waterford. Portmore, St. Catherine originally. From there, 442 Port Antonio Road. Grew up in a Rasta house. You know, my father was a man who I would call him the ghetto Jesus.
Wow. So that means that people would have seen him as somebody them respect.
And somebody who they always have to, if they have something, if they want to go to school, he would help children with them tuition, with them school fee, book lists. Him they have this business where he fix chairs, upholstery, and all of the kids them during summer, them know them are gonna get money because daddy would call all of them and cut up sponge. So we'd stuff the sponge under the cushion them, or in the pillow them because you make pillowcase. If you have a clothes you want to take in, you need to make clothes. Yeah, man.
So gonna be like a tailor as well. So
man. There's this friend of mine.
Yes,
man. There's this friend of mine, Lisa Carpio. No, Alicia Carpio. She entered this Queen talent show. And my father was her dressmaker, personal dressmaker, with all of her dresses. Show that talent show.
Well, if you know come and be an industrious man, you know something wrong because what me I hear right this is a man well rounded.
Yeah, man. But what distracted me growing up with daddy is the care he had for mad people or homeless people. They used to dub my house Madman HQ. Because the whole community is a big community. Where all of the madmen they would have group up and come to my house. So every time you come to my house, you have 3, 4, 5, sometimes 10 madmen just group up. I think it's downtown one day.
Wow.
So there's a thing that they always do on Sabbaths. Well, not only Sabbaths, Sundays, where as me I tell you, Saturday never so like Saturday.
Yeah.
But we still get to that.
Yeah, definitely.
So Sundays, him would cook a nice little pot, you know, and the madman they would come, and he might give them food, and he would bathe them.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
whoever
he
scrub
wouldn't-
them.
oh,
yeah,
okay.
just, you know, bathe them, spray hose, and, you know.
Yeah.
Or if them have to get medication, means get them prescription, go Bellevue with them if you had to. Daddy was just that type of guy.
Yeah.
If you need help, just go to Daddy. Well, in the community, them call him Tibo. And them call me Tibo, because that was the second one coming.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, that was Daddy. Growing up with Daddy, that was something that made me garner and love. I think it still stay with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the aspect of old people. Yeah.
How you cater to them and treat them.
Right.
So Daddy really sound like a man who you can say is a provider,
Yes,
and
man.
is a protector.
Get to Jesus.
You know, get to Jesus. You know, but I get more into that. But you know, for it sound as if mommy and daddy weren't in the same place.
No. They separated when I was 4.
No.
Which was a tough one, you know, for
I
Daddy.
was about to ask you, how has that affected you? Has it in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, it has affected me. Growing up without a mommy and a daddy, of course, it affects any person, really. Because I remember when Daddy was in his moment when mommy left, and I could see how sad he was. Because even the stuff that he used to do for the madman, then it kind of take a dip.
Yeah, to control
Because, it never there function right. Because it was somebody that he need love.
Yeah.
Right? It's when me grow big and understand before you pass. Him tell me what really happened, and me you could have cussed my mother.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel away, but I could have cussed her. But I understand why she had to do what she had to do.
Yeah.
But how Daddy reacted to it is a moment what I don't try to remember. Because in my father is always a happy person, joyful, you know. And this is Rasta people, you know, Rasta people grow them always positive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it took a toll on me because I never just know how to operate it, because it was just me and him alone. When mommy left, it was just 2 of us alone, and I think that's where we got sick.
Yeah.
Got ill because he died from cancer.
Wow. You see, the thing is this, you know, bro. we understand when you have a partner and you and that partner have issues and you have to separate for whatever reason, you know, but to know that your partner separate and it took a toll on you, you know, it's a different thing.
Right.
It's a different thing to when your partner pass away,
Right.
you know, and so I can understand why he would have felt the way he felt, you know, and it's just sad though to know that he's not able, you know, to be here,
Right.
to, you know, just be here as a man beside us the same. But I'm sure that they instill certain qualities and characters in
Yeah, man.
you
Come
know.
on, me still around. You know.
Mommy's
My mommy
still
to death,
around.
man. Yeah, man. If you see mommy, you see me.
Yeah?
I get all resemblance from mommy, the ears and everything.
Every single thing.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up yourself, mommy.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, if you're
Big up
definitely
yourself,
watching
Empress
this.
Rose.
Empress Rose.
Yes,
You
man.
understand? You're a gem. Bless up yourself, you know. But like growing up, you mentioned that, you know, your father was basically seen as Jesus. And, you know, Haile Selassie is really what you would have grown up around. Like, what were some of the things that you used to practice and why the Sabbath was something that wasn't so, you know, appreciated by you?
So, funny enough, my father never saw Haile Selassie as God. Right? But you know, his friends used to come around and them talk. And I said, yeah, man, Selassie a God, man. Because that's how them a talk. And there was always a debate of how they use the word God.
Yeah?
Yeah, in the conversations that they had. So my father always told me that he doesn't want to force anything on me. So he always used me to read like the Bible, to get me read newspapers, the autobiography of Haile Selassie 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the of autobiography 1, and my stepfather, my father-in-law now, my mommy is married to now, he had the second autobiography. So growing up with Daddy, we used to read those books and see how Selassie traversed through his life.
Yeah.
When he used to go about and give speeches, and many people don't know this. The song that Bob Marley sang, War, where it's until the philosophy, which holds one race superior than another.
Yeah.
That was actually a speech from Selassie.
From Selassie.
Right, that he did at the UN when I think Mussolini from Italy tried to invade Ethiopia and they couldn't find him, and he appeared at the UN and gave that speech. But saying to say this is that my father always wanted me to learn for myself.
Yeah.
He used to tell me about Marcus Garvey. I used to have my Marcus Garvey badge them. I used to have my Haile Selassie badge them. Wear them to school.
Well invested.
Yes, man. We used to have my Rasta chain, Rasta bracelet. Yeah, man. In my room, you have Rasta things. Fully fledged Rasta. But my issue was why daddy always tell me about Yeshua. Who is Yeshua? Who is Jesus?
So whilst he had Haile Selassie as a god,
Right.
you know,
He has him as a prophet.
Still, as a prophet.
Right.
He still was speaking and referring to Yeshua.
Yes.
So
Jesus couldn't mention at the house.
none of that.
Because he gave me the history of Jesus. Said Jesus was slavery name. Because the English really take away what the right name is Yeshua. Yahweh. Because my nickname growing up was Yahweh. Never used to like the name until him gave me the full knowledge of it. Because me I done myself to my friend them. And I see this man come out on the road, Yahweh! And like people look at me weird. I say, how we get that name? How can I hear that name? But you never understand the name.
Yeah, the origin.
Right. So growing up, he used to make me read a lot about these things and understand it.
Yeah.
And as I tell you, I think Saturdays kind of get hard when time when you start living with my mommy. I don't even like Saturdays. Because when we go home, you know, say, we can't come out.
So it felt like bondage.
Right. Just know, sometimes it's still late for a Friday, deliberately.
Just because.
Come on, once we go in Friday evening, I eat that.
Eat that.
Yeah, never used to like Saturdays.
So that's the main reason around why Saturdays aren't really something you fancy.
Yeah. But after that, I mean, that changed now.
That's really something. Yeah. For sure, which we're going to head into because, you know, looking at where you are now, you know, you have what we call Seventh-day Adventism. How were you introduced into Adventism? Because you're coming from a place where you grew up in a house with your father,
right,
who believed in a prophet, you know, well, not Jesus or Yeshua, but in Haile Selassie, and now you're coming into Adventism. How were you introduced to Adventism?
Right off the bat, one girl bring me to church.
See, now it's getting interested. No more know about this.
Right off the bat, man, it's a girl bring me in church, man. And I mean, it's my good friend now.
Yeah.
Just, I saw her the other day. You know, it was really good to see her. Very special girl to me, same way, man.
Yeah,
she knows this. And our friendship right now, I think it's unbreakable. Even though we've, you know, been through many things. But how I got inside of the church now. So I was working. This was after Daddy passed. Daddy passed when I was 15.
Yeah.
Then I started to live with my mommy. Yes, man. And we moved up to Jackshill. Skyline Drive to be exact. Not never there go on. Still I keep the Sabbath. But I started to drift because I said, alright, I need to help out mommy. Coming out work.
Yeah.
Left school, can't get a job. And there was a supermarket in Papine. So I go check it out, tell them some of the data entry. Because after high school, we did a 6 months course, InfoServe, data entry course. I'm going to tell them some of that. They was like, them don't need nobody but in that department, but you know, them still could have tried me out.
Yeah.
So I tried it out for like 3 months. But while trying it out, I started to help with the backpacking, setting out things in the aisles.
Yeah.
Kind of like a merchandiser thing. And then the manager saw it and said, alright, we're going to make you start with that. So anytime the merchandiser them come in, you're going to check off. And then the trucks them come, you're going to check off and thing. And then that grew to supervisor role. You know, and then start to that. No, this young girl from Papine High School. She always come in the supermarket.
Mercy.
Ask for the tall, dark and handsome man.
Trouble.
So one time I was around the back, I would pack up flowers and sugars. And she come and, hi, hello.
Yeah.
Alright, hi. We didn't know her though.
Oh, can we just
we didn't know her because she always come in and me used to trouble her too.
Yeah.
Because she used to wrap up her head. And we used to always say, oh yeah, I hope you had them over there. You know?
Yeah.
She used to trouble her. And she used to look up with her eye. So there was always a chemistry with me and her.
Yes.
One time she did come to the supermarket before she come at the door and she was listening to Sade. Now my mom is a huge fan of Sade. Mommy exercise listening to Sade songs. Yeah, man. So there was this particular song that I love, No Ordinary Love. And she was listening to it. And I said, oh, you listen to Sade? And she looked back at me and she smiled and said, oh, my middle name is Sade.
What you said to me?
I said, oh, really? You have a nice middle name, man. You want to hear my middle name? She said, tell me. So my name is Jawara. And she was like, ooh, she like that.
Yeah. Unique name
yeah,
still.
Man.
Very, very unique.
So we shared numbers,
Yeah.
but I lost the number.
Well,
I lost her number.
You never mourn for that, but
Because I tell you, Joe, the girl is shaped good.
Murder.
Even in her school uniform, she's shaped. And there's nothing about me a child molester or anything.
Yeah, man.
At the time, we just left high school.
We're visual, man.
Yeah,
You
what?
understand?
We just left high school and she did a fifth form about to leave. Because in her final year. So she come again and she asked for the tall, dark and handsome guy. Yeah. Because she never did get my name. So she write my number. So when she come now and she said, oh, I'm going to give my number in a call there. And I said, we never get it. And she just said to me like, true, me not understand what I go on.
Yeah.
I said, I go so. I said, what shall come now? She goes so. Her name and her number.
See there.
And them time they give me 5, they are reign supreme.
Yeah.
We could have waited till 11 o'clock.
Man. Straight till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Straight till 6.
At 6 o'clock it was.
Yeah, well, at 5 it was before, but
yeah.
6 after a while. And then we started to talk. And then I share with her my upbringing. Tell her how, I grew up in a Rastafarian family.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, the same thing in a week, the Sabbath and thing, and it's just that one worship the different people. And I said, oh, well, one time we need to come check it out. But my workplace, you have a problem with that.
Why?
Because Saturday was the day when you make only for money. So that was a challenge. But when you're really interesting again, there's a girl. Just like when the girl with the cosmetology thing.
Yes.
The girl brought me a tray because Joe, the girl look good.
Bro, you know when they say that, it bring me to a place where you say, woman, hey, I can't be the greatest, don't fall, the greatest, everything, Bro, but we come back to that, bro. So she was the one that was saying, hey, she believe in God, but not just like every other God where persons believe in. So, yeah, from there you were saying.
Yeah, man, so I got to my manager and tell her, I say, mega start. Go to church on Saturday. I said, no, you can't have it. No, it can't work because you're the only person you have right now capable to do these things that you're doing. Like, well, Miss Lee, come call her Miss Lee. Because I said these for danger. I said, Miss Lee, well, I have to go.
Yeah.
Because me don't make up my mind, so I get that girl there because I go to church. Because in my mind, tell you the truth, right? And no sugarcoating thing.
Straight.
Me just see one go to church, get her, get where I want as man, and just leave her.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
That
was the plan.
Hold on.
Yeah, man, that was the plan.
When you say get over,
yeah, man.
You mean like what we mean? We have a woman and we have intercourse
yes,
with her and
man.
just cut.
Yes, man. I tell you the girl, you look good.
Mercy.
That was the plan.
And if I tell you the truth, bro, enough men would have said, boy, say when I see the girl and she look nice, and I come to my mind, I just did a think about church, but
no,
you talk the facts.
Yeah.
You say, yo,
straight off the bat.
See her externally, she catch your eye, and you've started to feel like you wanted to go further. And
as we come to that still, because God have a plan for me when we go. So, me and manager delivery for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And the girl always text me, when you come at church, I said, soon come, man. Just a sort out something.
Yeah.
Till one day I just make up mine, tell my mother, say, no, meet this girl and she want to invite me to church.
Yeah.
So, we'll go, see how best we can work it. What do you think, mommy? You think we could work half day on Saturday, and go to church the rest of the day?
Yeah.
My mother knows is a Rastafarian, she'll say, you sure you want to go to church? You sure you're ready for them thing here?
Yeah.
Because with the baptized and something that you have to go.
Yeah,
you know?
to make sure
you're fully sure you study these things about Jesus when they are preaching at them church. Because that's what mommy think.
Yeah.
I'm saying, mommy, I got to think about it. I think about it. Thought about it, long and hard, text a girl. Tell her I try to work, see if I can come half day. So I ask her, what's the structure like in the days? Is it the whole day on the day at church or just half day? Because growing up, me know about Sunday church. Because Sunday church, you just go half day and after church done, go So I ask her if it's something like that. She's like, no, it's a whole day for the Sabbath.
That's right.
I'm like, okay, cool. So one time I just make up mine, and I just went to my manager and tell him, say, Ayo, I'm willing to take a patient. No Saturdays, half day Friday.
Yeah.
That's how serious I was.
Yes.
Them never like it.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't like it. But as I tell them, you make up my mind and say, yo, I see a girl I like her, I go for her.
Yeah.
Right. So I get it. And think maybe the last 4 months after that another job. Yeah, man, the last 4 months was a turmoil because I was what I call an integral member of the team. Because we do so many things. And she upset, of course. But at the end of the day, when I look back on things that I grew up on, I said, well, I used to keep the Sabbath. But then we used to work on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Understand? So why I start work on Saturday? I shouldn't even think about it at all.
Yeah.
You know, so I look at it and I say, I guess going to church with this girl may be a blessing in disguise, but you know what? And that's one thing I'm going to
That was in your mind.
That was in my mind.
So, what was the deciding factor for you to say, hey, I'm going to be in church and not just focus on just this girl?
Right. So, that was in Woodford. So I went up, I called her, I said, I'm going to come to church this Saturday. Prepare everything. Something was happening with the Woodford youth where they were going to another church.
Yeah.
And she wasn't sure if an outsider could have come. So she told me that her sister church, her blood sister, which is the sister church of Woodford, Maryland, at the time, they were having worship there, so we could have stopped by.
Yeah.
So she said, tell her sister to meet me and we'll go to church with them. When I went to church, they had communion, I'll never forget it. And the trade that I'm in now, AC and refrigeration, the guy who taught me, I sat beside him. His name is Christopher Johnson. Call him Big Joe. Remember, I sit down beside him, and he's a stout man, and the man goes up on my shoulder, boom. I say, oh, go on, sir. What's your name, brother? I tell him my name. And he introduced me to the church. It's a small church, very small church. It's almost the size like a 12 by 18 room. Small church at the time. Got introduced, and they went around to the back. I know the inner circle and outer circle, and the communion. And that was my first experience at a church. And to be honest, when I saw that, I thought it was some ritual.
You know, imagine.
I said, so why they have an inner circle, why an outer circle? Them thing I'm seeing are like some demonic thing, you know?
Some show.
Yeah, I said, anyway, let's go with it. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Her sister, the girl, her sister really took care of me. You know, and she make everything, she make everything was smooth and everything. And they enjoyed the first Sabbath at Maryland SDA Church. And then I went home because that church is so small, AY they keeping it, but there's not much people present.
Yeah.
And I never know what was AY
At the time.
But just know them, they have them sermon week, we'll have the communion, and then we'll go to lunch. Then give me lunch. And then we tell her, sister, I'm go home now, because see me coming down. And she say, man, she say, alright, I'm saying, I'm good, man. Call her, tell her, say, I'm go home, sister, take care of me. And we know we'll meet up again. The following week, this is when me get my strike from God.
Come on now.
Following week, I go Woodford.
Yes.
Woodford, they have youths there, thing. And I go up early because she tell me I must reach before 9. Reach a church 8:30. No, I think about 8:25. And the earliest that I ever reach a church from me back to out to the state.
Woman, is it?
If you have people reach church 8:25 now, I tell you say I'm mad.
Yeah,
people.
true that.
By the way, reach church 8:30 or 8:25, they're about. See people are strolling now, an old man see me. I say, alright. Say, oh, good man. Which church you from? So, oh no, go to church now. There's a friend invite me up here.
Yeah.
I asked me the friend, I'm telling him. So, oh, alright, you're good man. She soon come. Alright. Call her. I say if you reach up before 9, I'm gonna see you. I think you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, me come man because you passed me. I say, I pass you. Because she lived in the community of Maryland.
Yeah.
Where we have to pass prayer community to go up to Woodford.
Yeah.
And I say, you could have tell me, come away from your house. Say, no man, better you go on because if you stop yourself, it's hard to get something to go. So okay, I understand. I think it was Sabbath school, in the middle of Sabbath school now, where he's deceased now, we call him Dada. Then they talk about some discussion about sex.
Yeah.
And coming to church and being unequal yoke. And the man get up, Joe, and say, when I perfect, well, when I quote him, but I'm not sure I'm best remember what him say. They must say, if anyone around here, if you baptized already, I want to come and just for woman or man.
Yeah.
When the door come. But the man said that joke.
Yeah, lick you. You think about your word for your car that you're going to
that me go there for. The man say, listen, if you're sitting in a church now and a woman bring you, if a woman bring you to church for just that, just get up and come out.
Leave.
Down me at the back of the church now, me just see her start stroking at the chair. Come here, I said, I mean, I'm talking. When the girl come here, I say, yo, you know, I can't stay at church no longer, because I feel away. But I couldn't tell her. So she said, why you feel away? I said, boy, on discussion I go on at church a while ago, and the man just, make me feel away, you know?
Connect.
And she said, no man, about yourself, man. She can make me meet one of her friend, and we can talk with him, man, you know? And this was Brother Paul. He was the one, he was very important in my Christian starting up. He really showed me some things of the Bible. You know, I used to share things with him. But we don't go through at the time with the girl. Even our ending part when we break up, me that tell him, go most go ball. Come and see Brother Paul, boy, I have a girl I really want church, and you know, why things now work out. So yeah man, that's Sabbath school there.
It was a wake up.
Yeah man, tell you if you come to church, come on man, don't come.
That whole experience for you really opened your eyes, you know. But I heard you mention something earlier, I'm gonna forget it, you know, where there was a downfall somewhere, somehow, you know, really was that experience.
Alright, so before me get baptized, you know, we used to come by my house. You know, I'm a traditional man, you know. I love meet the parents, I love she meet my parents. Very traditional
I like
in
that to myself.
You know, regard. So me go to fair house first, her mother and sister, her little, because there are three of them, all of them there, and her sister boyfriend needed it. So it was a big family thing, and we go there for a Sunday dinner. Meet her mother, nice lady, and I'll tell her sister is really nice, and her little sister nice as well. So it was time for her to come to my house. Come to my house. She was very hot. Yeah man, she hot man. I'm really hot too.
Mercy. No problems for that.
I mean, I tell her when this girl come to my house, you know, Joe. She don't wear no long dress and no frock and no sheet and no curtain.
Bro, I know exactly what you say.
Girl come with some tights and I tell the girl,
Trouble.
it rough.
Mighty God.
So when she come to my room now, when they play a game and thing, and you know, say, of course, skin get bite, skin get touched, man. Touchings go on, and me used to tell her, I said, boy, we need to stop. We need to stop because you know church and you know me and this, and we don't want you to do this no more. Because I feel away. And I think she did feel away too. But she recuperate away too. She recover away to say that, alright, we're going to stop and say, sure, say last time. I remember one time we took out the condom there. Burn it in front.
Wait a second, you're serious about this
I'm
thing?
serious when I'm saying I'm done, but not do this again.
Yeah.
You're a Christian, I'm not a Christian, but if you come to the church, I start loud. And she said, alright, they say it's serious. Anyway, I start go to their friend, she met me with Brother Paul. Start go to and give her tracks.
Yeah.
I said, you're a Christian, you give her tracks and something. Why do you do them things? Go U-Tech, go on the road with him. See how him talk to people and all the time and say, one day you can do this. That's somebody love with him. Because he wasn't the type to say that you have to be an Adventist or baptized to come with me on the road to give out tracks. Yeah, I'm in love with that. I'm in love with Brother Paul, man. So that he helped me again to stay in the church. But the reason why I always go to Brother Paul, because I always have problems, I'm going to say, Brother Paul, this is not work out, you know, because me and the daughter, we do them things that I just feel so comfortable with him. We could have opened up to him and say, yeah man, we have sex, you know.
Yes.
So she just give me a cold shoulder kind of vibe.
Just because you say
because of that,
want to stand up for the right, and you who already in the church.
Right.
I mean, who not really in the church.
It wasn't because of that, to be honest, alone. Because me to be blamed with it too. Because there are certain texts where I used to text her and say, oh, you know, I'm not get this thing again, and I'm not get the vibe from you again. So I never really get the fast response from her like one time.
Yeah.
Until one time, I see home girl go put up a picture on Facebook and one man hug up. Not much for 6. You ever see man ball yet?
Bro!
Yeah man, ball man, and put up things for Facebook and say, within this, them time it was BBM. And we part of the football group. And we send one message in that group, man. Disturbing message too. So this person is a liar. Yeah, man. Put it on Facebook, said the girl who I thought they love me, break my heart.
Break your heart.
When we look at something, I laugh.
I mean, you're basically young. You're young, so you know.
Yeah, man.
Things, pray.
Not go church for about 3 weeks.
Just
Brother Paul have to come up on my house. So I said, yo, when I see a church, I get what go on.
Okay, for 6
Yeah, man, I'm going to tell Brother Paul say that go on until a couple weeks after. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say, yo, Brother Paul, I know, so them invite me up to Hollywood. I'm going to say, them want me to go to Hollywood. Brother Paul said, don't go. I said, Brother Paul, man, for come and call them, invite me. I'm going to go. And the man did that. And that make it even worse. And Hollywood cool, you know.
Yeah, we know Hollywood stay, man.
When Hollywood cool, you know, everybody forgive and
warm
you.
I know what that means.
So me did know I'm saying everybody couple up and then we go see she and the youth and I said most want go home. Yeah, man, cry like a baby that time. Ball.
Oh my God.
How did you get over that?
There was a youth day at church again. I saw one of my friends from high school, Leighton Campbell. I see him go up and I said, well, know that youth there.
Yeah.
So I see him go up now, I see him take the mic and start praying. I said, what? You there prayer? No, Leighton was a girl in high school.
Yeah.
Lyrically inclined. Them man they can get girl anywhere, anyhow. Then I see my preacher, I said, Leighton a preacher. Leighton a preacher, Leighton troublemaker Leighton.
Catch you by surprise,
I said, alright, this seems interesting. I mean, I tell Brother Park, you see me beside me, I said, Brother Park, you know something know that he's from high school?
Yeah.
Them you there was girls in a beach show, them you there in high school, you know? Oh, them you there, them I say, move on me, I said, boy, Hanif, you see what God can do.
Come on now.
If God can do that for lately, you know. I don't know what he do for me, but
yeah.
They're going to stay there, so I'm can't wait till the sermon done.
Yeah.
To ask Leighton now what go on.
Straight.
Yeah, man.
Straight.
But he never really know me like that, but me didn't know Leighton. Leighton, he never popular. Yeah. But I know of him.
Yeah.
Because there were girls who were interested in me. I said, no, man, Leighton, I like, and I said, alright, like a Leighton the guy at high school. So after the sermon, I go to him and we see some other people who we knew from way back when.
Yeah.
And I said, well, he's at the church, I don't think, and I said, cool. Alright. So we start the more deeper Bible class with Brother Paul. And, you know, I decided in 2010, September 4th, that I give my life.
Yes.
Everything to God in prayer. Everything to God in prayer.
Okay, as the youngest come to me. The show, you're not just doing this, put on a show. I said, no, man. No, man. I mean, it's still hurt by the breakup.
Definitely.
But you come and say, alright, if you're not doing this, I'm here to congratulate you, here for you. If you need any help. Say, alright, no problem.
Yes.
You never go to her. Thought she crushed my heart, so will she.
In the moment.
Yeah, man, get baptized. And I am saying it.
Yes. And that's the thing, you know, bro, because it just shows that God, as you mentioned about your brethren, you know, God, He can do anything with anything.
Right.
You know, and you can't write off anybody because of them past. Because you not knowing that friend of yours at the time, you would have had his own encounter with Christ, which led him to be up there having that whole sermon being delivered. You were shocked because you end up knowing him as his past, as a gallus. But just like God could have take you from out of the Haile Selassie kind of belief into the Adventism, where we just see God, you know, as a Trinity, you know, and the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. We see that God did the same thing for you, you know, and He can do it with anybody else, you know. So if somebody, you're out there and you're thinking that God cannot change your circumstances or your situation, this is a perfect example as to what God can do once you avail yourself and you say, yo, God, me I come to you with an open heart, fully surrendering to you, no matter what my past was, you know. And with hitting on that, you are now Zone 3 Youth Federation President. Right. Now, having all of this understood and known from the foundation coming to know, right, what really, how did you reach to that spot, Zone 3 Youth President?
Well, before, one of the other things that brought me to church was football.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love football. When I got baptized, the first thing I asked, same Leighton, because when I saw Leighton going up to preach and thing, I tell him, say, I get baptized.
Yeah.
Because him, I tell him, say, are you more baptized, me?
Mm.
Because if God can do it, are you more
See
baptized?
them.
But he was explaining to me the whole protocols that he cannot baptize because he must be ordained pastor and things. So I'm explaining all of that. So okay. So I say, you're here, but you have to be there. And he came and he stand by the poolside with me. You know, so big up Leighton anyway,
Support.
you know.
Yeah, man, big up there.
Even up to this day, Leighton still support me. So I heard about the football team and I started to train with them. And then them have some competitions, church league, corner league. I'm gonna go with them. I was always a person who still is kind of do things in order and have things detailed out, you know. So we used to have this group where we have the defenders, midfielders, and forward.
Yeah.
So we used to make this Excel sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I said, alright, everybody just write their name on the sheet so we can know who are the midfielders.
Yeah.
Right. And then there was this pastor who was the pastor before I got baptized at Woodford. Pastor Ray Davis. You probably know him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Former youth
would I know
director.
him.
Yeah, man, migrate now in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And he heard of my capabilities, I guess.
Yeah.
Because in the same midst of that, I have friends at CJC, Waterford Church, because you know Waterford, our hometown. Then they have this league. It just concluded the other day, CJC Recreation League. But before that, it was AAFL, Amateur Adventist Football League.
Okay.
Right. And they asked me for some knowledge of how they can set up the groups, the fixtures and them thing then. And I said to them that, you know, can introduce some team from East to kind of, you know, pack it up so we have more teams. And I sort of introduced 2 teams from East, and Pastor Ray Davis was part of one of those teams.
Yeah.
So them see me, man, say, which church you go? Because them see me already at Woodford.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, we go Woodford, man. I say, so what you do when you started this? We need somebody in the sports at East, man, for do them things for we. So I got introduced to that first. You know, sports evangelism, which I still oversee that, which we need to do, get into that more. But we started to do football first. But before that, somebody was doing football and netball and volleyball. So I was just go there and just help.
Yeah.
Give them my 2 cents until them stopped doing it and nobody was there and pastor was saying that, you know, you can do it. So I took it up, started it myself. And of course, you start meeting a lot of new people you meet,
Naturally.
especially females. And the females that me they love work with, because as I tell you, we just gravitate to females. So the netball group now, them is so easy to deal with than the men them, because you just send fixtures in their group, football or netball, football versus netball. And the man they would have problem with this and that and say them can't come, this, them team. When you say that the netball group, okay, Hanif, and I like that.
Yeah.
Them on time. One thing with females, with time,
Punctual.
them very punctual with it. You understand? So, doing the netball now, I'm going to tell you, we meet a lot of females, a lot of cultures, and sometimes you don't really see how a female is flirting with you. It kind of throw you off, but other females can pick it up.
Yep, man. Naturally.
Yeah, and you kind of get swayed into it and you don't even realize they're in on track.
Yeah.
So that they helped me to stay in, and that's how many get to grow and love youth, youth federation or youth ministries. Because from the sports thing, it led to other things in Zone 3, because them they let me first as sports coordinator for Zone 3. And then from sports coordinator I went to vice president, and then from vice president to president. But all of that in that landscape and that landscape, it was a whole heap of up and down. You know, youth ministry is one of my friends, Mario Jackson. I always hear him say it, and it's so true. Youth ministry is an everyday thing. It never ends.
Yeah.
You know, the work never ends.
Yeah.
You have meetings every day. Every day a new idea come up, and you pitch it. You know, it's like it gives you more joy for the stay. It gives you a push. It gives you a way of the stay.
Yeah.
You know, you can't leave. But all the time, you know, I want to get to this hospital. I want to give up. But when we look, I remember where I come from, I look at the youth them.
Yeah.
And I say, yo, I can't give up.
Straight.
I have to stay, I have to stop and just say, yo, body for them, because them will come up next. and them are gonna lead so someday. So yeah.
But as a youth president, bro, it's supposed to be pressuring for you. It's like a pastor's job, you know, especially with youth. You know, we have a lot of things that we face on a daily basis. You know, so many different individuals go through mental health issues. You know, some going through sexual temptations, some going through, you know, hypocrisy. You know, hypocrisy within the church. You know, a lot of different issues they are going through.
Right.
And I don't know if you did end up have a lot of weight on you from getting these stories,
Right.
you know, but in any way, shape or form did that affect you?
Yes, man. I think well, I can give you a story. So when I was sports coordinator for a couple of years, season and everything, and vice president for Zone 3, sports coordinator for Zone 3 at the time, my sister passed in 2016. No, 2014, sorry. And my sister was like my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
Because this girl who from the church, when we break up and put the pictures in on Facebook and Oliver said, she called me straight and said, take them down and them thing, and she used to tease about the girl, say, the girl is not all that, she don't really look good. I said, oh, you say sister, man, the girl, you talk about, man.
Savage, man.
Say that, but get to understand why she should have come to me like that. I say, yo, you need to understand there are other girls out there, you're a handsome man, you're a handsome young man, just move on. I mean, I said, I want hard for move on from when I says, she passed, and that it did something to me, you know. And to be honest, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't think I fully recover from her passing. But this young lady now, she set up some man to kill me. Start selling some road text to her phone. Because one boy vex, one boy want to tear off her head. 3 other men that come over the park with machine. I was using Tiana laptop where I was doing some stuff. I'm going to use WhatsApp. Whenever you log out. So Tiana go to the laptop and saw the messages. And she screenshot them and she sent to me. Poor Royal, it was just a breeze out, and I start thinking about a whole heap of things. I start thinking about my past, I start thinking about my auntie, you know, always give me hell. I start thinking about how I'm gonna get money. I start thinking about a whole heap of things. Just this blackout.
Yeah.
But it was merely around me cheating
Yeah.
with Tiana.